Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As you saw in the last video, we're looking at more of the WWE Superstars line this week. Last video, I showed you how well the package came from eBay. Well, this figure also came from eBay, but it was definitely not shipped with the same amount of care. I won't bring up the seller's name. I'm not on this channel to bash and bring in negativity. It's just not what I'm here for. But I will say, if you're going to make an eBay listing and you're going to say you're selling from your personal collection, and you take said figure and stuff it in a box that is too long, that is not long enough for the card, I'm not going to believe you. Because when I picked up the box, I got both those on the same day. So the one we saw in the last video, I got that the same day. I brought them in, set them on the table, and went to work. Now I came back home and I went to open them. I picked up this one first, and all I heard was, I said, there's no packing material in this box. So immediately I had some concern. So first off, no packing material. I'm looking at probably a messed up card because this one's a carded figure, right? So I was like, all right, we'll see what's going on. So I opened the box, and can you see this? Can you see? Definitely have a bent card. I'll show more here in a second when we get it up on the table, but it's actually got some tearing on it. The blister is coming apart. The corners are dinged all to hell. But it's The Rock, WWE Superstars The Rock. If my goal was to hang this up on the wall, I would be extremely upset. Seeing as how I'm fixing to rip him off of here and play with him, and the card and rest of it's probably going in the trash. It doesn't bother me as much. But when I went back to look at the listing and it said selling from my personal collection, I know a lot of collectors. I've dealt with a lot of collectors. I've bought from a lot of collectors. I've received packages. I'm a collector. I've sold and sent packages to people. I've never sent one to where I had to shove it down in the box to make it fit. I've never sent one and not used packing material. There was no packing material. And again, we know what people do. A lot of people like, especially these carded figures, to hang them up on the wall. Nobody's going to want to hang this up on the wall. The pictures in the description, it did say great condition on the listing, by the way. The picture showed some softness to the corners, but that's not soft corners. That's, oi. So anyways, we're still going to have fun with this. It's WWE Superstars. It's The Rock. You guys know how much we love this line. So we're going to get him out of here. Stop dwelling on this crappy package and have some fun with it. So let's do it. All right. Here's WWE Superstars The Rock up here on the spinner in the center of the ring. It's just killing me watching that card sit there bent over. I swear, I'm so glad I'm not a collector of carded figures, because this would be a rant and rave video. But we are going to take a look at it, and I'm going to show you what happens if you happen to be shipping, doing a giveaway, selling something, what have you. No matter what you're doing, just ship it proper. There's no reason not to. Packing materials are cheap. They don't add weight that's going to make your shipping go up. Especially if you're on eBay, your shipping is pretty good, especially if you use eBay's shipping thing and you print the label through them. You get a nice, good shipping cost through that. So, anyways, let's take a look at this package real quick. First and foremost, here we've got The Rock. It says includes fabric vest and pants. There's the animated picture of The Rock. Of course, it says The Rock down there. Flip it over, and we've got the black and white version of the animated picture. And over here to the side, we've got some sayings. It says, The Rock says, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Know your role and shut your mouth. And it doesn't matter what you think. Generally, most of the time, I think I remember him saying it doesn't matter what your name is, but either way, it's pretty funny. As you can see, this completes our Series 4. We've already seen Typhoon, plus his tag team partner. We've just finished Mr. T up. We've had Macho Man before, and now we've had The Rock. So Series 4 is now complete. So let's take a look at some things real quick. Oh, there you go. You see that crease? That came from just shoving it down in the box that was not big enough for it. This kind of wear and tear on the edging, same thing. But this right here happened because of that. I'm sure. Look at that. That's rough. I mean, then the corners down here are pretty rough. The pictures on the listing actually showed some softness in those corners, but they just got worse by shoving it in a box that was way too small. Like I said, luckily, you know what's about to happen with this one. I'm about to rip him off of that card, and that's going to go in the trash. I probably wouldn't have kept it if it had came that way, and I was a carded collector. Let's just be honest. So, eBay would be being contacted, and this would be going back, and hopefully I would be getting a refund, and I would use that and put it towards something, a different one. However, we're not going to have to worry about that because this card is going bye-bye, and we're going to knock that out of the park and see what we're looking at. Get us a good look at The Rock. Again, I said this last video with Mr. T. Would have been nice to see Stone Cold on the back of this instead of Mr. T. Then I would have Austin and The Rock. One of my favorite rivalries of all time. But anyways, enough talk. Let's get him out of this package, and let's do that right now. All right. We got The Rock out. Really cool. I'm not going to worry with showing you the hands. It came with the closed fist hands. I'll use this hand because I can actually close that one. And it came with the goofy hands that kind of, well, this hand's already swollen, so they do this number, kind of something like that. There you go. So that's all it came with. We've seen those 100 times here on the channel with these figures, so I'm not going to bother with even opening the little plastic package. The other accessory, come back here. Really cool. I like this. He came with a microphone because we all know The Rock has a big mouth, and it is the Raw is War microphone. Which, by the way, matches the ring that I've got him in right now. He's in my Ultimate Edition Raw is War ring. If y'all didn't realize that. So the other accessories, of course, he's got them on. He's got cloth pants. He's got a cloth goods vest. And he's got sunglasses. So I'm going to grab him. The sunglasses might fall off because there's, with the previous ones that had sunglasses, which were mostly Series 2, it was Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels. They all had little rubber bands that went around their heads, the little clear ones. And I left those on because I like the sunglasses to stay on them. He did not have that for some goofy reason. But let's pick him up and see what happens. So first off, there's a good look, and of course we know this is Attitude Era Rock, so the tribal tattoo is not there, which is correct. And we've got the Brahma Bull tattoo, which is correct. And this vest is pretty cool. Oh, even the NWO Hogan, huh? I'm going to show you real quick the what I'm talking about on the sunglasses. Let's see if it'll pop up on the video. It may be hard to tell. Come on, focus. Yeah, it is kind of hard to tell, but you can see where his beard is. That little clear band goes all the way around his head. It makes the sunglasses where they won't fall off. Why The Rock didn't come with that, I don't know. By the way, if you know where to get hold of that stuff or what it's actually called, because I know it's not a rubber band, please let me know down in the comments. I know myself and Chris both would really like to get a hold of that stuff for instances such as this. Since I've got him down now, I'm going to take the sunglasses off so we can look at that head sculpt. There you go. Got the eyebrow, of course. Got those sideburn chops. Look at that. So one thing I do want to do real fast, and I don't really want to go through too much trouble. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to pull his pants down part way so I can show this off. So he does have trunks on underneath. They have the Brahma Bull on the back, and they say The Rock across the front. I know that was terrible, but being one-handed, that's about the best I can do. Yeah. While I'm getting that repaired with my helper, I wanted to say something really quick since we're talking about The Rock. Now, technically, you're going to watch this a couple of weeks out from this announcement, but it was just announced that The Rock is now on the board of directors for TKO, which you know now is the parent company that bought WWE, and he now owns the rights to the name The Rock. So that's very cool. Really cool thing. You know, he deserves that. He should own that. There is no one else that's The Rock. He is The Rock. Oh yeah, these sunglasses are going to cause me problems. I can already tell. I got him back on once. Okay, let me just put the microphone in his hand and then try that, because I already know once well, I'm sorry guys. I know he's off screen for a minute. Oh, I did it. I messed it up. Okay, I think I got it now. Now I'll see if I can get the sunglasses back on so we can get the full Rock effect. Come on. Work with me. I think we got it. Now he'll probably fall over. Yep. And oh. Okay, got him holding the microphone, got his sunglasses on. Ridiculous. Great job on this one. It's a great version of The Rock. I'm glad they chose to do this one instead of the newer one. Even though some of the newer Rock ones actually are really cool, because he's got the much more tattoos on. Got that giant tribal. But newer t-shirt wearing Rock just doesn't really compare to this, though. I guess if you were, under 25 maybe, then the newer Rock would probably be your jam. But I passed 25 a couple years ago, so this is my Rock. Very happy with it. That's going to be it for this one, though. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Do you like this version of The Rock, or would you have preferred them to do more 2023 Rock, where he's covered this Brahma Bull tattoo with a new Brahma Bull tattoo? I'd love to hear what you have to say. So just let me know in the comments down below. And I don't remember if I said it yet, but make sure you hit that like button. Then hit the subscribe button. Turn on notification bells. If you got the notification bells turned on, you're going to get notified every time we drop another unboxing video. Every time we do any other kind of videos or shorts here on the channel. And then every Sunday, you're going to get a notification that the Gladiator Wrestling Podcast is live. And you're going to want to jump on here and join us for the podcast. We watch those comments like a hawk. We'd love to get involved. We'd love for you to ask questions. We'd love for you to argue. That's the great thing about professional wrestling is my favorite wrestler may be the one that you can't stand. And maybe I can't stand your favorite wrestler. So join us on the podcast where we're going to talk about the past, present, and future of professional wrestling. And see if you agree with us or just enjoy the show. That being said, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads. And of course, follow us on TikTok. If you're not following us on TikTok, you're missing out on so much fun. We upload all kinds of TikToks. Plus, we go live on TikTok a lot. We have a lot of fun on those lives. We got a lot more fun lives planned. Sometimes we do watch-alongs. Sometimes we do just sit and talk about wrestling. Sometimes a masked individual hijacks the whole studio and sits there on the live and might talk bad about us. Who knows? I don't know what that masked guy does. So you got to check out TikTok to see all of that, though. Last but not least, so you can continue supporting the GWP boys, make sure you hit the share button on everything. If you see that GWP logo attached to it, hit the share button. It's completely free. Nobody's going to get mad at you for sharing anything that GWP shared because politics and stuff like that are strictly prohibited. We do not discuss that. We discuss professional wrestling. We open professional wrestling figures. And that's all you're going to see from us. We don't get involved in anything else. This is our passion, and that's what we're going to stick with. So, if you want to support us even more, there's 2 links down in the description of this video. One of them is for shopwwe.com. Head over there, get you some awesome WWE merch, pick up a Rock t-shirt, something else if that's what you're into. And but make sure you use that link, because that link is our partner link, and it will help us. And we would love that, and we'd appreciate it so much. The other link down below is for W Energy drinks. If you drink in the canned energy drinks, do yourself a favor, toss those, get some W. They're delicious flavors. We haven't made a flavor yet we didn't like. You don't get the jitters that those drinks do. You don't crash like those drinks do. You just get woke up and focused. We love it. So get over there, fill your shopping cart up with the different flavors. Get you a shaker bottle. Get you a t-shirt. He'll get you a hat. And make sure that shopping cart's loaded down. And then use the promo code right below the link. It's Gladiator W Podcast, all caps. You're going to save yourself 10% and continue showing support for your GWP boys right there. That's all I got for this one. If you smell what we're cooking, and as always, Gladiator out.